Okay, there we go. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the February Energy Update with New Paradigm Shaman and Energy Healer, Bonnie Serratore and Little Moi. My name is Caroline, and glad that you're here. And so what we always encourage people to do is if you have a question, some issue that you want maybe a clearing on, an energy clearing on, just put it into the chat. We're going to choose, or rather Cynthia will choose, one particular issue that somebody has put into the live chat, and then Bonnie will offer a group energy clearing for that. So it'll be for everybody, not just for that one person. And for me also, I'm happy to do a channeling and offer energy work. So if you want the channeled answer and plus some energy work, just let Cynthia know right in the chat, channeling please for this issue, or energy clearing Bonnie for this issue. So just let her know. And please, yeah, Cynthia's saying be a bit specific. You don't have to straight off the bat, but we do need some information. So rather than just saying, what's the matter with my dog these days? You're going to say, why is my dog suddenly frightened or running out of a particular room or refusing to go into a room or whatever? Just, be clear, offer a few background details. That's incredibly helpful. So, yeah, there are a lot of issues happening in the world right now. I realize, particularly if you're in the US, we're in a bit of a situation, one might say. So just write that in, whatever's really hard for you right now. And so hello to everybody saying hello in the chat, and we send much love. And I'll hand that talking stick to Bonnie. Just tell us about the energies for February, please, Bonnie.
Okay. All right. So for February, basically, think about this. We have all this energy in the subconscious, okay? And because we're in the whole time period of the new paradigm, there's a higher vibrational frequency. And in order for us to really move into that fifth dimensional higher vibrational frequency, everyone has to raise their vibrations. You have to raise it. So what that means is all the subconscious energy that's in your subconscious that has to do with things like your beliefs, your conclusions, your misperceptions, carryover from past lives, all the angst that you are carrying in your subconscious has to come to the surface and be exposed, and it has to be unraveled and cleared and healed, okay? So assisting in that, we have this month for February, it's like these light spears of light. Okay, spears of light will be coming into that. Think about the subconscious. Okay, you can't know what's in your subconscious with your conscious mind. You can try all you want. You cannot access with your conscious mind. So what's going to be happening is these light spears that are coming in. They're like strong, solid light. Okay. So just imagine if you got this blackness, this whole energy ball of blackness, and it's in your subconscious, and all this beliefs and misperceptions and victimizations and the greed that causes one to feel greed and hatred and want revenge, want to punish, and that causes one to feel like a belief that there's something wrong with you, that you've done atrocities, that you must be bad, that you're going to be punished, and you're going to undermine yourself and torture yourself and all of that, self-hatred. All that's in that black ball in your subconscious. You cannot pass through the veils into the new paradigm with that ball, with that much density in your subconscious. It doesn't work, okay? So what that means is, now is the time. You guys, I'm telling you, I've been telling this for years, but right now, we're in a mega transition. Okay, remember the whole presidency thing in the U.S. with Trump. With Trump coming in, I've told you this before. He is assisting in bringing this stuff up. Okay, you may not like it or you may love it. Doesn't matter. This is part of the divine plan unfolding. This man has to be doing what he's doing. If he didn't, we'd be probably going into a major collapse in our civilization. So this blackness is being pulled up from everyone's subconscious. Everyone has judgments, everyone has beliefs, everyone has their own, what's good, bad, right, wrong. And none of that matters because your subconscious is being activated. You're having reactions, right? You're having, your body's in some kind of reaction. No matter you hear this, you read this, and then he's doing this, he's not taking da. Everybody's got a reaction. Whether you're believing what he's doing is right or you're not believing what he's doing is right, everybody's having a reaction. It's activating your subconscious. It has to. The spears of light for February are coming in, and they're coming in hard, and they're coming into your blackest black of your subconscious, bringing light in to the darkest of dark and shining that light. When you bring spears in, it shatters the energy. So think about this. Sometimes when I go into the subconscious of people, it's like an obsidian rock. You know about the stone obsidian? It's hard rock, black, okay? Your subconscious has so much debris in there. There's so much carryover. There's so much victim. There's so much all this dark black energy. You got obsidian in your subconscious, okay? Or your subconscious is like hard like a rock. So those spears of light coming in are piercing that rock, not only piercing it, but when you bring that light in, it's like a shattering starts to happen. So all that black energy in your subconscious is getting shattered. So it's starting to break free. What do you think is going to happen when all this stuff starts coming to the surface?
Yeah. It's not pretty.
Not pretty. So you're going to be going through all these emotions, okay? You're going to feel unstable. You're going to feel insecure. You're going to feel like the rug's been pulled out from under you. You're going to feel like nothing's fair, nothing's right, whatever, okay? You're a victim, the poor me. Oh, I must be born bad. Oh, I'm so bad. Oh, I deserve to be punished. Oh, forsaken. Oh, helpless, hopeless, okay? So it's going to get intense. Let me just put it that way. Intensity will be happening, which is a good thing. And when you realize and understand what's going on for you individually, then, on some level, you'll be welcoming and happy that this is happening, okay? Because you can't move things out of your subconscious unless you activate the emotion that's in there, okay? So your subconscious is like there's a carryover in your soul imprint, the aspect of you that incarnates. You carry over all your past, whatever's anchored in is anchored into your soul imprint. It's not going to go away. It will never go away because a soul has to know itself in these experiences to know what it is, what it feels like. Who are you in this experience? Okay, so no matter what that experience is, you need to know yourself in that. And when you don't, this is where the energy gets stuck into the subconscious. When you know yourself as feeling unloved, for example, I've spent a lot of my life, since 1984, I've been doing my inner work, okay? This last year, a little over a year ago, less than a year, I got activated with something I didn't even know was there. Mm-hmm. And Oceana knows this. Remember shared about, I discovered a belief that I had in my subconscious that my dad didn't love me. Keep in mind, my dad left, abandoned, then he died, blah, blah, blah. And, my whole life I cried about, oh, I want my dad, oh, did all this work. But I never found that peace till I found it, okay? But it got activated. So my point is, you don't know what's in your subconscious until it gets activated. And only in the activation of that can you actually go through that and know yourself in that. So what happened for me was I understand healing. That's what I do. That's what I've created. And so when I had that peace, I just completely died to it, completely surrendered, felt the whole body shattering, heartbreaking, hysterically sobbing, blah, 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 but moved through that energy. And remember, Oceana, this is that piece around looking for the one. Okay, this was huge. So you guys, I always had this thing like my entire life, didn't matter if I was married in a relationship or not, didn't matter. Looking for the one. Oh, is that the one? Is that the one? Well, maybe that's the one. Not that those were the thoughts, but there's a feeling. That feeling was gone once I did that part with my dad. So my point is this, people, You have all this wounding in your subconscious. You don't know what it is. You don't know what it looks like. Your mind will never know. It's going to get activated through life. Whatever you're experiencing, you're being activated. When you get activated and you find yourself having a reaction, now's the time to go into that emotion and know it so that you can be done with it. Okay, that's what this is all about. So as we're moving into the new paradigm and we have these light spheres coming in, literally blowing up the blackness in your subconscious, bringing it to the surface. If you think that's going to be a fun ride, guess again. Okay, I'm not going to lie to you. It's going to be intense. Okay.
Yeah.
So thank goodness for these light spheres. They're going to be shatter. Okay. Bring up the debris, and then you got to face your own selves. Okay. But if you push it back down, it's just going to cause more suffering. You know, you're being asked, right? You are being asked. Okay. Face yourself. Face your pain. Face your emotions. What's still in there? What are you still believing? You know, like that whole thing around my dad not loving, that never even dawned on me before. But then I felt it. It was like, holy cow, whoa, that's what that is. And then, man, big shattering, but it changed my whole life.
Yeah.
You guys, that feeling looking for the one, I could, in the evening, at nighttime, I'd be all antsy, you know, like, oh man, here comes night again. And I couldn't land and be in my body. Well, after that was done, no, I can sit and hang out, no problem. Nothing in my body's feeling like anxious or got to do something or need to go run a buck or whatever. Okay, so this is what's up. February is going to be shattering, going into the subconscious, blowing your subconscious up, breaking it free. So these particles of pain and suffering and anguish and beliefs and misperception will be coming into your awareness. Okay, so I'm just going to remind you, take the ride. Okay, don't make it bad. Just know that, this is already in me. I've already lived it. In some lifetime or this lifetime, I've already lived it. So now is the time to, to come in, face it, feel it, know it, and be done with these old paradigm angst that we all experience and have been experiencing for hundreds of millions of years on some level, for real. Okay, so. Yeah, it's going to be intense, but it's okay. It's good. I'd be welcoming it, saying, yeah, bring it on, shatter all that blackness, shatter the subconscious, bring it to light so I can be liberated, be free.
So these shafts of light or shards of light or what have you pouring in right now, they're actually sentient, and this is their job, is to wake up all the muck that we've got underneath.
It's like these. Yes, it's like for real. Like just to I don't even have it, but like a spear of light. It's just pure light, just coming right into the subconscious where you don't see it, into your subconscious. And it pierces the blackness, and it comes in. Once it gets in there, it kind of like shatters. So it shatters that blackness. Makes it into all these little broken pieces rather than that hard obsidian. Now it's all shattering little fragments, and those fragments can now start moving up into your consciousness by being activated by things that are happening in your life. However you're witnessing things, however you're perceiving things, looking at your own personal, in your home life, in your work life, in the global life, into the world life, into the presidency life, all of that stuff. You're going to begin activated. And that's what those things are doing. Those spheres of light are coming in and breaking up, blowing it up, shatter. And all this stuff is going to be lifting up into your consciousness, but it's going to come up through emotions. Okay, for example, I know there's a lot of things happening. Okay, here's a good one. People are definitely divided on the immigration thing in the US. This is huge. Freaking huge, okay? You have all these beliefs, lives will be shattered, innocent people, you have all this inner energy. This is all your energy inside. These are your beliefs. Other people are like, oh yeah, let's get it out, clean up the US, blah, blah, blah. They're beliefs, people. Doesn't matter what your belief is, it's being shattered. It's being brought to the surface so that you can go through. So let's just say that you're traumatized over the immigration thing. That's his emotion. You have an emotional reaction. Okay, what I'm saying is, let's go to the higher teachings rather than the stupid human blame. Let's go to what this is really about. Okay, this is about your soul evolving, right? So rather than going blame, no, oh, I'm having a reaction. Oh, makes me feel like this, makes me feel like I'm helpless, makes me feel like things are unfair, they're unjust, whatever. Go through these emotions. These emotions are that blackness in your subconscious that has to get shattered so you stop seeing the world in that way. I'm telling you, okay? So you guys, it's not about good, bad, right, wrong, because there is no good, bad, right, wrong. It's about the soul evolving, and everything that's happening in our world is part of the journey of the soul evolving, okay? So when you're having a reaction, don't be pointing your finger out there going, because you have no power over that. You're not going to change anything out there. Got it? Feel what's getting activated here. What are you experiencing? What are you feeling? What's the emotion? Come into that emotion. Drop unfair, unjust, the poor people, unfair. Well, it's really about you. You're feeling the unjust and unfair about you. Go through that emotion. Know it till it lifts out of your whole being and it doesn't exist. Then you will not have that same reaction. I guarantee you that's 100% the truth. Okay? Go through your angst, go through your emotions. When you come out the other side, your reaction is no longer there. You're neutral. You're neutral. We want to be neutral, people.
I'm wondering, how people can get down to, if they have a moment where they're upset and they don't understand what's getting triggered inside them. I could say to my spirit team, my guides, higher self, etc., what has been tapped into in me that I'm upset when I see this happening. I'm watching the news, which I don't do, but say, on YouTube, I hear somebody talking about something, I realize something has happened, I'm upset about it. And I would say to my team, why is this upsetting me when other bad news doesn't reach me at all? Something's been triggered inside of me. Tell me what happens. And they might give me a visual image, or I might just start automatically writing stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can start writing. Writing's a good thing.
Writing is good because not everybody gets images. Not everybody.
Right. But the thing is, let's just come back. Let's just say that, pretend like I have a reaction. Let's just say that I'm feeling like the injustice of it. Let's just say I feel like innocent people are going to be kicked out of there's an injustice. So I have that mind thought, so I can feel that. But there's an energy in my body. I have to go after the energy that I feel in my body. Now, it might be like a little tiny energy charge, or it might be big. But when I think about that, what I'm doing is now I'm feeling into, how's it make me feel? What's the emotion here? So if I'm feeling into the injustice, there's an emotional frequency that would connect with some kind of sadness. Okay, so there'd be a sadness inside someone, and you let yourself go into that sadness. So just what the key is, whatever emotion you can feel, start with that, because that's the initial emotion. It's on the surface, that one. But you guys drop the story, come into the emotion. When you think of the story, you elicit and activate an emotion. Drop the story, come into the emotion. Now, when you're going into that emotion, keep going into it, keep feeling, opening, surrendering to that sadness. It's going to take you deeper and deeper into the subconscious by the surrendering to the emotion, until you reach a point to where either you get it all, or maybe there's parts where you can't access, but you're shifted and changed. Okay. But the key is go after the emotion, people. It's all about the emotion. This is the carryover from past lives. You need to understand this. The reason you're having reactions is because you got all this carryover from past lives, from other situations, other events that happened to you. It's all directly about you. You will not have a reaction if you have not lived it in some way, somehow, in some lifetime. I guarantee it. Okay? And by going through these emotional places, you evolve your soul. Your soul becomes more one with the all that is. I'm going to tell you straight up, if you think creation's judging, guess again. Creation is not a human being. It doesn't have these emotions. It is not judging. It is everything. So if it's the dark, it's the dark. The light is the light. It's also the violator. It's everything. Creation is not making judgments. We as humans are. Go through the emotions. We drop all our judgments. Then we're in a state of neutrality, which in my world is vitally key to our own awakening, to our own evolution, to our own self-mastery, is to be in a state of neutrality, to look through the eyes of God creator, creation that we are in a state of neutrality. Okay, then we're not whipped around. We're not in an angst. We're not all butthurt. We're not judging, angry, wanting to hurt people, whatever. We're in a state of love, unconditional love, which is where we want to live. This is the new paradigm. We're moving into the new paradigm. This is the journey into the new paradigm. Black's coming up, ugliness coming up, everything coming to the surface. It's coming to the surface inside of everyone so that everyone can unravel, clear, heal all of your angst, your misperceptions, your conclusions, your beliefs, all this garbage, debris, carryover, trauma, PTSD, crisis, all of that needs to come out. This is what it looks like. This is the journey. Okay?
Yeah, absolutely. Very powerful. I'm wondering too if it might help people if something intense is coming up, a lot of anger or sadness, what have you, to maybe invite in our child self and also whatever past life self experienced this thing, which is creating the triggering in us. We can just say, come in, past life self. Who experienced this? Who was I? Experienced this, and let them speak to you as if they're a person in the room, or just start automatically writing like you're telling a story. And sometimes it helps to write with the left hand, because the right hand, that's very logical. And the left hand, unless you are left-handed, write with the non-dominant hand and let the story come out. Yeah. Very, very important. So, what's interesting to me, Bonnie, is it feels like, particularly here in the US, our whole country is going through what you're describing.
Oh, yeah, big time. It's the shattering. It's the shattering, for real. Yeah. Yep. So that's what's happening. And it has to happen. It isn't, there's no like magic wand that all of a sudden everybody's awake. It's not, no. Have you ever seen that happen ever? No. It's the journey of the human being, of the soul evolving in physical form through direct experience. And it's the higher consciousness, it's the higher awareness, rather than getting caught up in the blame game of humanity. You did this, you did that, it's all your fault. You did this, I'm a victim, whatever. It has to stop. It just won't fly in the new paradigm, won't be happening. So this is what this whole process is about. We've stepped into the energy frequency of the new paradigm. Now the black has to come to the surface, and this is what it looks like. This is the journey.
Yeah. Fantastic. So I think, Bonnie, that Cynthia's chosen our winners. I'll just say quickly, Veronica's asking how to schedule a channeling session with me in the collective. I'm discounting them right now. If you just go to ascensiontimes.com and scroll down till you see that yellow donate button, and it will have the amounts to send for 30 or 45 or 60-minute session. So just go to ascensiontimes.com and scroll down and watch on your left. And the link should be in the description. Thank you, Cynthia. So, okay, I'm going to work with Ava, it looks like. Ava Trudeau, who's one of my clients, actually. So I do know her. So Ava, what is your question? Be specific about what you would like some support for today. And then Bonnie will do a group clearing for whatever issue Cynthia has chosen. She kind of pulls them out of the hat. And yeah, Abby's saying, I've been doing Bonnie's clearings. They've changed my life for the better. Wonderful. Especially during a phase that she felt she couldn't get through. Yeah, wonderful. Yeah, Bonnie's work is astounding. No question. Very thankful. And the fact that she's here and offering this to thousands and thousands of people in this era kind of tells you we're in an interesting time. We're in a time when this is badly needed and really called for. So if Ava doesn't, I pretty much know her situation. So, okay, let me see here. Going to ask her higher self to provide us with, yes, happy February. Thank you. Financial issues, opportunity for work. Okay. Feeling angst about that. Okay, sweetie. I'm going to ask the collective to come in. So I'll go first, Bonnie, if that's okay. If
Yeah.
Group session is kind of big, they're group clearing. I'm going to ask the collective to come in. Everyone just breathe in through the nose with mouth closed. Stay with that breath a moment, and when you're ready, breathe out like you were whistling or through a tiny little straw. That puts you in that parasympathetic nervous system state. So carry on with that breathing for a bit. That calms all of your energies. And I'll bring them in. Well, greetings, dear ones. We are very pleased to have this time to speak with you today. And so, Ava, all right, dear one, you're going to be finishing with university fairly soon and feeling angst about financial issues, opportunities for work, asking your team to join us, please. Namaste, dear ones. Yeah, okay. You've had this in a number of lifetimes, not surprisingly. What's getting in the way are not outer situations. The angst itself is blocking you, they're saying. You've got a deep-seated belief that you can't make money on your own, that you're not good at that, or you're not allowed to do it. Going to ask your team, which is the worst of the two, not permitted. All right, so this dear one's had a lot of lives where she was the daughter or someone with disabilities in the household and had to stay at home, or the husband wouldn't let her go out into the world, wouldn't let her leave the house. Okay. Yeah, a lot of fear of punishment and fear of being vilified and sort of, ostracized, thrown out of the house if you try to have your own life. You call all of those past life selves, all other life selves, this dear one has had, will have everybody, past, present, future, into this beautiful circle of light. That's it. Yeah. We can see you were really treated horribly in a lot of instances if you try to live your own life. And you were punished as a child a lot as well in a lot of these lives. You just had to stay in this sort of straitjacket life, all of you. That's right. You're all carrying heavy sacks of trauma, as we always say. We've got this beautiful violet transmuting flame of Saint Germain. It doesn't burn, it just transmutes. Can all of you toss that heavy sack of pain, shock, worry, trauma, upset, feeling fear of being vilified, fear of being out on your own, fear of earning your own money. You'll be harmed, you'll be beaten, you'll be treated horribly. I have to do what they say. I can't step even half an inch out of this tiny little circle they put me in. Chuck all of that into that violet fire. That's it. And Ava, dear one, make a motion right now. You're chucking all that trauma into that violet fire. That's very real. It's actually happening. And there are people coming forward now. Are you family members from other lives? Yeah, some have been trying to help you. This is your soul family who are here right now. Yeah, they're trying to assist, to help you see you can absolutely earn your own money. Keep applying, keep working at it, and calling forth now any and all families, husbands, anybody who was a brute, anybody who hemmed you in, wouldn't let you earn money, wouldn't let you leave the house, wouldn't let you have any kind of agency, independence, sovereignty. You see this? You see all these agreements, all these old soul contracts, all these commitments, all of these oaths, vows, whatever it is. Yeah, vows of obedience. All of it goes into that violet fire right now. All time, space, all experience, all realities, all frequencies, universes, and all parallels. It all goes into that beautiful violet fire. No more. No more. It doesn't matter. What do you mean? What are you talking about? No. You can change who you are, because that's not permitted. This one isn't part of your experience any longer and isn't caught up in your commitment anymore. Well, then release it. Come on, let's go. Come on, give us all that. It's heavy to carry, isn't it? Into the violet fire right now. Into the violet fire. Yeah. You've got some entities too holding a great deal of shame in your body because of things that happened in childhood. that were not your fault. And that's also a huge weight. Come on. Open that portal of light. Time to go home, loved ones. Come forward, please. Angels of transition, come forward. That's it. You assist. Time to go home. This isn't your body. Time to go home. You need to move along. Shame about money, shame about sexual abuse or physical abuse or emotional abuse. What any life ever lived, everybody suffers all of those things. Yeah, it's time to go home. There'll be none of that, and you'll be healed. You'll be cured of it. Yes, absolutely. No, you won't have to worry about any of that. And you move along. That's it. Hemispheres are assisting. Thank you. Thank you so much. Look at these beautiful angels. No judgment, no judgment, no religion, no judgment. Just love. That's all there is there. Absolved. Yeah, you're free. You're saved. You're free. You're absolved. That's it. Very good. Very good. We're going to close this portal. Everybody needs to move along. That's it. And quite a lot of entities based in fear, dear one, and a lot of anger, which is understandable. Can you go ahead? Yeah, look at who's here. Okay, all right. We're going to close that portal for now. We suggest you listen to this several times, Del One. And we're listening to your team again. Yeah. You have a lot of anger against your family. Let's just call that forth right now. And that's another blockage because of everything that they've done. The brother, the parents, yeah. Both brothers, the brother-in-law, yeah. All of that come forward. All of that goes into that violet fire right now. All that anger, that's also stopping you because it's giving you an I can't vibration. It's giving you everything I do, they corrupt, they ruin, they badmouth me to everyone. They spread lies and gossip. They're horrible to me. They're always sticking the knives in, on and on and on. And that's got to go. The victim feeling, the helplessness, the rage, just let it go. It's not helping you now. It's literally holding you back. That's a lot of what's at the base of the angst about money. Money is a beautiful friend. You heard of that book by Sarah McCrum, Love Money, Money Loves You. It doesn't hold anything against you. The spirit of money itself is not dark, even though the money system is not too full of light. Money itself loves you. No problem. That's related to the spirits of abundance, and they don't hold anything against anyone. They flow to you if you are ready. All right, we want you to open your arms wide. Say yes. Ask money's forgiveness for hating it, for getting angry at it, and say, I've always loved you. I was taught to be angry. I was taught to be defensive and to hide and to just live in a tiny little box, but I've dissolved that box now. And I want to thank you. Every cent you ever sent me, thank you. Yeah. Okay, the child selves. What's going on, dear ones? You're allowed to have money? Give us that. You're allowed to be a millionaire. You know that? Yeah. Come on, all of it in that beautiful violet fire. It's just going to transmute. It just turns back to pure sparkling light, pure sparkling energy. There we go. Yeah, all that as well. Commitments to never have money, commitments, soul agreements, soul contracts, to never manage money, to not be any good with it, to be frightened of it, to throw it away, to push it away, to not expect to earn, to not feel that you're allowed to earn, all of that into that violet fire. All time, space, universe, parallels, black holes, wormholes. Yeah, all frequencies, all realities. That's it. That's it. All of it. Yeah, that's it. Yes, you are free of it. You are. The more you affirm this and create new contracts with money, wherein you're saying, I receive joyfully, easily, and happily every day with true fulfillment for every form of work I take on. And of course, money can come to you in countless ways. Open to that. Again, open the arms wide. Thank you, money. I know you're coming to me now in large sums. All right, your spirit team, dear one, wants you to think of a specific amount that you really want to earn every month. All right? Start calling that in. Write it down, put it in front of you, put it in the refrigerator, what have you, wherever you'll see it every day, and say, I give thanks. This amount, monthly amount or more, comes to me easily now and joyfully. I give thanks. And once you get that into your head is being real, All right. If you've got, get a pen and paper or write in the computer, write that out many times. Write your reaction on the right each time you write out that affirmation. Get out all of those subconscious refusals to believe that that's true, and just keep affirming, yes, this is my reality. And you're going to have to push through, dear one, because it can take time for the physical world to catch up with your shift in vibration. All right, dear one. So that's what we can give you for today. And our writer, of course, will continue to assist. Yes, indeed. Much love to all. Namaste. Okie doke.
Wow, that was awesome. Awesome. Very cool.
Oh, thank you for any energies you lent to it, Bonnie. Thank you for that as well.
All righty, so I'm going to do a clearing for everyone, so everyone gets the benefit of the clearing. So think about this. Remember I told you, like the spheres of light coming into your subconscious, the shattering of the subconscious, which allows for more energy to be broken free to come up. You want that, people. I mean, I know it sounds intense. Well, I know it sounds scary, but it has to be. So so everyone just go ahead and just get ready. Okay, if you can, lay down, call me in, ask me to be right beside you. If you're new to this, it's just clearing energy that's not you. I'm going to be going into the subconscious. So basically, you're going to let your body relax. You ask for my presence, to come be right beside you. If there's my awareness, you'll feel me coming in. That helps me to focus on each of you individually. All right, and then. Yeah. Surrounding you with light. I'm going to put light all around you. I'm just going to move really quickly here. Surround everyone with light. Ray of light coming through. Light of home presenting. There we go. Now, I'm going to be coming into the subconscious. I'm literally going to be calling forth those spears of light. Like spears, light spears. They have consciousness. They have awareness. They're intentionally coming. Creation itself. It's almost like ray spears of light coming from the heavens above, literally coming right down to your subconscious to shatter these obsidian hard blockages inside of your subconscious. Now, as I'm coming in, bringing those spears of light, I'm just going to be asking for them to come, more in. Shatter, more, yeah, pound it, come on. We got some hard, dense, black obsidian energy here. Let's just shatter, there we go, shatter. Bring that white flame in as well. Bring that white flame in, hitting that obsidian black frequency. Coming in, piercing down, coming in, shattering all this energy. Shatter that energy. There we go. Shatter. There we go. Breaking it up. These are all kinds of emotions. A lot of the emotions you're experiencing right now, just witnessing what's happening in the world, especially in the U.S. And it's affecting other countries, many countries. Okay, so the whole world is affected by all of this, which is all part of the divine plan unfolding. So I'm coming in, shattering, breaking up all the hard density. There we go. And all these feelings, thoughts, you're gonna actually feel more neutral when we're done, which is a good thing. But I'm pulling out, releasing, shattering. Now start pulling out like a vacuum, bringing the light in, light, coming in, pulling out the debris, all the stuff that's getting shattered. More light spirits come, blasting. Here we go. Whoa, like rain, like storming rain, like a thunder rain coming in, shatter. You need to shatter. Let's get to the very core. Let's get to the angst. Let's get to the very, very core issue that happened in initial separation, right there, where you began to believe that you were separate, you were cast out, you're alone, feeling not loved, feeling not wanted, feeling like you don't belong. This is all the core wound. We're hitting that very core, right into the very core, bringing that light spirit into that core, right there. Shatter it. Shatter. There we go. This is good. Wow. Coming through the subconscious. Debris, shattered pieces. There we go. More energy releasing, coming out, drawing the energy out with the light itself. Light, all that is. Got your consciousness like a vacuum. Light, like a big old vacuum hose coming into that subconscious, pulling out all that debris that we're shattering. This means stuff you don't have to go through. You don't have to go through it like and feel it and go through all the angst of all of that. It's going to be pulling stuff out, releasing all this black energy, all this victimization energy. Whoa, there's that greed and selfishness, self-centeredness. Opposite, there we go. There we go. And in there too, there's all kinds of energy frequencies that don't belong. There's alien energy frequencies. There's discarnates in here. There's other people's emotions and beliefs and conclusions in here. Don't need it. We don't want anybody else's energy in here. Release, out. Get out. Black, yeah, dark force energy as, whoa, what I just find, what is this? Not happening. This dance is done. Pull off all this black, dark force trying to manipulate, control people, keeping you stuck, keeping you enslaved, keeping you terrified, keeping you afraid, keeping you believing you're nothing, you're not enough, keeping you believing you're not loved, you don't belong, shatter. Casting, suck. Be gone, suck. There we go. All this black, get out, evil out, light, get out, suck. And suck. Annihilation be happening, get out now. Suck. There we go. Release. Yeah, casting the net, suck. Casting the net, suck. Dissolve. Annihilate. Clear. Minions, demons, out. Be gone. Leave. Yep, go. Casting out. Clear. Out. Now coming back in. Okay, more spirits come in. Light spirit coming in. So, there we go. Release, out. Dissolve, neutralize, clear. There we go. Light. Release. There we go. Break. Light. Release. Shatter. Light spirits into the heart chakra. Boom. Shatter it. Shatter. Misperceptions, beliefs, conclusions. Yeah. Good, bad, right, wrong. Shatter. Clear. Right from there. Out. Dance done. Out. Out. You can see that? Get out. Good. Clear. Now I'm going to put little paddle wheels in here. We're going to keep it going. And in the light, I want the white flame in here. Little paddle wheels, keep shattering and breaking things free. Keep energy moving. Let's give it 72 hours. Keep these energies moving, energies releasing, shattering, clearing, release. Good. Good. Light. So. Good. Now I'm going to be pulling in more of your own higher vibrational frequency, your divine light. There we go. Calling in. Echo. Universe into galaxies. Light. Come. In. Light. There we go. And you, more of your own light. Anchor. Good. There we go. Clear. Good. More energy. Release. Light. Good. Alrighty. So I put some paddle wheels in here in your subconscious. You got energy, the white flame will stay in there as well. So 72 hours, these energies are going to be shattering more and more of your subconscious, bringing in, releasing even more debris coming out. The good news is you don't have to go through all this emotional, going through the emotions. It doesn't mean there's still emotion to go through, but we're shattering, releasing, clearing a lot. So it's not like like a massive undertaking that you'd have to do. So now when things arise, go through the emotion, let the energy move, and set yourself free from all this blackness. All right, and just let go of all images, pictures, sensations, let everything go. Bring your awareness right here to this moment. Awareness behind your eyes, conscious and present. When you're ready, open your eyes and be here now.
Yeah, that was powerful.
Yeah,
It was amazing.
Shattering that black stuff. Bring it to the surface.
Thank you.
And
There is a point. I just want to quickly say there was a point where I actually saw a shaft of light come in, and I actually heard this huge cracking sound. I mean, it was kind of prolonged because there was so much there to crack through, you know.
Yeah.
And phenomenal. Yeah.
Yeah. So just so people understand, remember I was saying you have to go through the emotion, like something's happening. There's emotion. So just so you know, I'm clearing out in this blackness emotions. Okay. I'm not saying that there's still any emotions that you have to go through, but basically, rather than all this lifetime after lifetime, all these emotions you got to go through, no, we're lightening your load, emptying out that suitcase so you got manageable go through emotions. All right, cool.
Really amazing. Thank you so much. I'm just looking at the comments here, and yeah, I think that a lot of people are. Do you feel like, some people are feeling physical pain? Do you feel like a lot of physical pain right now, Bonnie, is related to so much releasing at once?
Yeah, definitely. People are you're gonna have physical pain. You know, all kinds of things are happening, but as the energy starts moving and releasing out of the body, a lot of the physical pain starts to get lifted, as well as the emotional pain gets lifted. Yeah, so you guys, we're in the crunch right now. We're in the crisis. So the energy clearings will help. I'm telling you, you know, they help release all this intensity and tension, and it allows for the process. It allows for your own awakening, for your soul's evolution to be expedited much faster. Seriously, much faster. And for some, you'll never, if you don't do, you know, without this, you could be you could be hundreds of lifetimes still stuck where you're at. No, I'm not joking.
Yeah. We don't want to stay stuck.
No, we're done. We'd be done.
Absolutely. That's what all this light is about. Handy's commenting she saw a post from a psychic that there will be financial system issues soon, so it's best to take money out. Periodically, we hear this. What is your take on that, Bonnie, when you see these warnings?
Yeah. So, I mean, what I do is I go direct, you guys. You know, I don't mess around. Here's another thing. You have all these layers of consciousness. Okay, I'm for real. When most people are plugging into these not quite low realms, but they plug in, but they're not going direct. When you go direct, you're going to get more clarity. You'll get more truth. You'll get more of the absolute. So when I see, and I'm being asked that question about the money thing, put your money out of the bank. We're not there yet, you guys. Maybe in 2026, when things really start to go black in 2026, there'll be more of a collapse. That's not going to be happening this year. So right now, I'm not seeing that that's what you need to be doing, like pulling your monies out. And not only that, if the monetary system changes, but is that going to happen right? No, that's not. I mean, even though there's things trying to happen, the monetary system is not changing yet. It's not happening. So, it's like we're okay for now. Let's check in another year and see where it's at. But right now, I'm not getting this energy. When I ask and I go direct, is this all the money system? It's not yet. No.
Yeah. And there are these fear messages, and it's easy to fall prey to them. But I think that's great advice. Bonnie is saying go straight to Creator and speak with Creator about it rather than taking someone else's word for it. Yeah. Exactly. And then Tom is saying, can you share the best way to set and send intentions to source and higher light beings? And he's saying that in your fear of your own power clearing that you did last year, you said to tap into your heart. So that's interesting.
Yeah, Cynthia, we just did something. Cynthia, remember we did how to manifest? Aren't we doing that? I can't remember, you guys, sorry. But Cynthia and I just recorded something about manifesting and how to do that. I just don't remember if it's free or for doing, I can't remember. Cynthia, I know you know what I'm talking about. It's coming soon. Okay, so you guys, there's a whole manifesting thing coming from the heart, right? From that, going into your divine light, going into your light consciousness, going into the state of neutrality in the core of who you are, and learning how to manifest from there. So it's going to be really cool, but it's coming soon. Cynthia said it's coming soon.
Okay, fantastic. And then we had another question. Can you explain the differences between higher self and oversoul and Christ consciousness and super consciousness? So that's a lot.
Okay, I think we've done that somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you guys, I don't want to be doing that right here. I mean, your higher levels, that's aspects of you, many facets of you. Just keep in mind you're multidimensional, you're multifaceted, you're all over the place. In fact, I talked about this in the Beyond Foundations. We were doing soul retrieval. You give yourself away, people take pieces of you, you lose pieces of yourself. You're scattered everywhere, okay? So just know you're multidimensional. You're not just one human. This is not it, okay? You're multi, so your higher levels are different aspects. Those are the parts of you that go out and connect with other higher levels. They're the ones that bring you the opportunities, bring you the perfect people. They're going to trigger your subconscious, make you feel like shit, make you feel like you're not loved. It's going to activate all your stuff, okay? Your higher levels are helping to do that. They also help you find parking spaces or remind you, oh, you need bread or you need mayonnaise or whatever, okay? And then the God Self levels and the Oversoul levels and the superconscious level, these are also all aspects of you, but they're more highly evolved. When you think about the superconscious level of who you are, that's the aspect of you that is the most expanded, most aware, most conscious, just before you go into God Creator consciousness, okay? God Self levels, Oversoul levels, these are also aspects of you that hold a certain vibration, hold certain knowledge, hold different kinds of information, hold different wisdom. All of these aspects of you can connect with, and I encourage people to do that. So I think we have stuff on, Cynthia, I know we just talked about this. Is this going to be on YouTube or where's that kind of stuff going to be? Because I know we did that as well. So let's see what Cynthia says, because we just did this. Or maybe I did it, I forget, it doesn't matter. But we have all this stuff written.
Yeah,
So
YouTube.
She's got it on YouTube. People go to YouTube. Consciousness, Cynthia, is it at Consciousness Unleashed with Bonnie Serratore? I'm thinking, you guys, that's our YouTube channel. And then yeah, so people go to Consciousness Unleashed, Bonnie Serratore, and we have lots of YouTubes. There's also other ones that I made before under Bonnie Serratore. Somehow we couldn't make the two join together, so there's two separate ones, but one's Consciousness Unleashed, and the other one is just, with me.
Yeah. And
yeah, Spiritual is the YouTube channel. Okay, Spiritual Acceleration is the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Cynthia is also reminding us about a lot of amazing upcoming group energy clearings. Just go to members.spiritualacceleration.com, create a free sign-on if you haven't yet, and then go to upcoming group energy clearings, and you'll see everything coming up. And it's pretty cool what's coming up, yeah. And then there's a whole library of clearings that have already been done, which are really powerful.
Mm-hmm. And they work, people. Just so you understand, I asked in 2010, I'm asking, I need to reach more people. How can I do that? Oh, do the group clearings, have people call you in, it will work. So that's what we do. Okay. We got over 300 videos. You get a video, you watch it, call me in, and you get a clearing.
Okay, fantastic. Yeah, fantastic. Somebody else is be saying that they want William Linville to make a guest appearance on the YouTube channel again.
I can do that. He's my buddy. We live like 16 miles apart. So yeah, I'll do that.
That's great. Well, thank you so much, Bonnie. Fantastic. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Cynthia.
Thank you to Cynthia.
Thank you, Oceana. Thank you, sweetie. Love you. And we'll see you next month, right, Oceana? You and me, girl.
Of course.
All right, everyone. Thanks for being here. It's been real.
Bye-bye.
All right.